complete forecast. Here's KATC meteorologist Rob Perillo.
Welcome back. Well, just a beautiful day across Acadiana, and it looks like more of the same for tonight into tomorrow. I got to get through my graphics here. I noticed right behind me here I was not queued up, but that happens sometimes. So let's get into it and get through into the water vapor imagery. There we go. We got it all queued up and ready to rock and roll here. Here's our next weather maker for Acadiana. It's going to come in late tomorrow night, early Wednesday. This was up in the Gulf of Alaska yesterday, so it is making a beeline southward. It's going to get caught in that 100-knot jet stream and drop southward, and that's what's going to deliver our storms as we head into late tomorrow night, early Wednesday. Meanwhile, still under the influence of high pressure, but it's shifted off to the north and east, so we're going to see an east to southeast wind tonight, so not as cool. We were down in the mid-50s this morning. Tonight will favor lower 60s, but could see upper 50s northern sections of Acadiana. Strong to severe storms busting out across Texas, severe thunderstorm watch, and maybe some warnings there in the near term. But for us locally, it's going to be quiet overnight tonight. Clouds gradually increase as we head into tomorrow. Partly sunny early, but clouding up more late in the afternoon. Not seen on this model, though. I think there might be a few isolated storms popping up during the course of the afternoon. So I got 20% on your rain chances for tomorrow. Going into tomorrow night, winds will begin to pick up shortly after midnight as a squall line develops to our north and then drops southward as we head into the wee morning hours of Wednesday morning. Here we are very close to daybreak, within a half hour or so, and these storms will be strong, producing gusty winds, maybe some hail, and the possibility of severe weather as well. That squall line will be pushing down to the coast and then offshore as we get into the mid-morning hours. That might see a little bit more activity through lunchtime, but then later in the afternoon, drier air moving in, and we're going to have some good-looking weather for the latter part of the week, and next weekend is looking good as well. Here's the severe weather risk for tomorrow. Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas in an enhanced risk of storms that could produce damaging winds and hail, maybe tornadoes, but farther south and east you go, the main threats are going to be damaging winds and or hail. And notice Acadiana bisected, Lafayette on northwestward in a slight risk category. That's 15%. The rest of Acadiana in a marginal risk. And as we go beyond 7 a.m. Wednesday, right now all of us hatched in for a marginal risk of severe storms, but there could be a stripe of a slight risk depending on how things develop during the course of the day tomorrow. And on top of that, fortunately, it looks like we're going to get some decent rain out of this. Keep your fingers crossed. We do need the rain. Here's the European model, which is the most aggressive, a ½ to 1.5 inches of rain possible. Some spots catching more than 2 inches. We're not expecting flooding because things will be moving along, but some much needed moisture getting into the ground, and that will be a welcomed relief. So a pleasant evening, not as cool tonight. A southeast breeze holding our temperatures in the lower 60s. Tomorrow will favor 83 for a high with clouds increasing throughout the day. It's going to be breezy, winds gusting up to 25. Slight chance of that storm in the afternoon into the early evening hours. Then rain chances up to 80 to 90% tomorrow night, early Wednesday. And then after that, good looking weather the rest of the week into the weekend, with the next chance of storms coming along about the middle part of next week once again. And yes, there could be a low end severe weather threat with that system as well. That's it for weather for right now. We'll be right back right after this.